Precision is the difference between a butcher and a surgeon.
Word, I haven't even spent any of those points either. Like, I only use it for the lock boxes. Or just like when I need a lock box, or if I have too many keys. I got too many keys, so I just needed more of the boxes. So I just figured, let me just use all these keys and just make these boxes just to see what I can get. I've gotten some good mystery skins, I will say. Some good skins have came through for me. Other times I just really didn't give a fuck about it because it's just like, it's not any worth to it. I got one prestige skin though. That's for the recent KDA Kaiser. I never got a prestige skin. I never even bothered even trying to get one of those because it's not even worth my time. Besides, they don't have prestige skins for any of my favorite champions either. So if they had a prestige skin for like Olaf, or they had a prestige skin for Karma, or even Kamille, then I would really think about getting it. Maybe. Depends on what it offers. Let's see, so we got a Fiora. We gotta go Demon Slicer all the way. The trick with the Fiora matchup, what most people probably don't know, is that approach velocity is a very, very good counter on against Fiora because of the movement speed. When you apply the slow, you actually get to keep up with her mobility when you have the slow of her W on her, or the slow of your W on her. So you get active movement speed, which helps you keep up with her movement speed. And I found great use in that shit because combining that with Hail of Blades, it allows you to keep heavy pressure on her to punish her tremendously for any mistake that she makes. She can get heavily punished when you have those two kind of keystones put together. Takes a lot of thought process to use that shit, but I'm just saying. We got a million. Oh shit! So we know this is gonna be a hot match because we got a hot Fiora right now. 1.6 million on her, so you know I'm gonna expect him to know his shit. So we gonna be playing pretty seriously in the lane because I'm gonna be sure he's gonna know how to play. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be very, very embarrassed for his sake. I'm gonna be like, you got 1 million points, over 1 million points with her, man. And this is gonna be the most challenging matchup. So let's see how you rock. Don't disappoint me, and I better not disappoint myself. Meanwhile, at level 2, she blows flash and dies. Oh, you talk about the I'm about to say, what you talking about? One of my clips or something? Or you seen something where that shit happened?
30 seconds until a minion spawn.
I do a lot of judging by the experience points as well. So if somebody has over 1 million points on a champion, I really want to say, I want to believe that they actually have the skills to like really be good. So I'm the type of player where I judge by experience. So based off the amount of experience they have with a champion, I kind of want to feel them out as an opponent because I want to know if they really know what they're doing. Because it's a strategy behind knowing your opponent based off their experience points with a champion. They can play a champion and they still not know how to fucking play it right, but if they got experience with it, they might be dangerous. So I learned how to respect people by their experiences. Oh, you said vaguely. Oh, you said because you probably saw me do that shit? You know I don't got no problem with outclassing viewers, man. top side.
First blood. An enemy has been an ally has been slain.
Yeah, imagine that.
Opportunity rewards those who wait.
An
trapped
enemy
her.
has been slain.
Nice.
You have
Good
slain
pressure.
an enemy.
She's folded. Unfortunately, I got the return ganks on her, and yep, she's folded now. So see what happens when you call the gank first. Unfortunately, you get ganked again, and you get fucked.
An enemy has
So
been
she broke
slain.
the ice when it came to ganking, because I didn't need my jungler, but my jungler saw the play, so he knew what to do.
Yourself first, lest you be deemed wanted.
He says, so like it wasn't level 2, but it was still the early levels. Let's see, what we gonna get on her?
To the victor, the spoil.
The early level Sheen is ridiculous. I found that out. They really kind of overtuned Sheen this season. And when Kamille gets Sheen pretty early, that shit's dangerous. So I'm a bit of a fan of the Sheen on her.
An ally has been slain.
The task at hand is the only one that matters. Fighting back? How selfish.
Wow. Oh, she got so scared. She got so scared.
An enemy
Yeah,
has
this
been
Fiora is
slain.
tilted as a motherfucker. Poor girl. Change the camera view. Yeah, I got a habit of doing that. Can't help it. You know, I got the 3 angles, so I like to show off a little bit now. Instead of showing them all at once, I show them individually. Seeing a Kamille with an early Sheen is like finding your girl in bed with a homeless man on Valentine's Day. Really? I wouldn't know how that shit felt. Speaking of Valentine's Day, I was with my girl today, because I didn't get to see her Valentine's Day, but I made it up to her today, though. Y'all know what I mean.
Fortune favors the warfare.
An enemy has been slain.
Uh-oh. Oh, he took the fuck out of him. Yeah, they're tilted as a motherfucker right now. They are beyond tilted after that one. He said that's that crackhead Eddie from last game. You wanna do it? You wanna do it?
An enemy has been slain. EXP and farm, so
it's not like her being a level over me makes a difference because she still gets killed. They kind of balance the EXP gain in the game. They really balanced it out so people can catch up a lot faster.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow.
You have slain an enemy.
What are your controls, Martin QNR? You're looking at the wrong camera angle, buddy. This is QWER. You're paying attention to the camera too much.
Shut down. Shut down.
Before this game ends, you gotta tell her the drip is weak.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, bet. I'll say it at the end of the game. I could have did something to her, but
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
I bodied her. I don't want to be that rude and say that I did. I just think that she just had a very, very unfortunate time with getting caught out with ganks and all that good shit, you know? Not necessarily being a smart player, but... Woo! I almost popped her with the Q. Almost had it, almost pulled it, but she parried at the right time, so she saved herself.
Double kill.
Oh, you was talking about the game, not real life. I know. You gotta think, when you whoop somebody, when you body someone this hard in the game, you kind of feel like they're actually frustrated in real life, so I kind of know the feeling. when you
Your
get bodied
team
hard
has
in the lane
destroyed a turret.
and you're just consistently wondering how the fuck is everybody being, how the fuck can this man consistently stomp me? And I'm like, just takes practice to know how to do that. I need a replay on that escape. Yeah, we gotta check that shit. I'll check it for y'all just to show that it was genuine. Can't catch up. They should be surrendering right about now.
Progress is served by technology, not controlled.
Dominating.
Well,
Killing spree.
Your strategy lacks variety. For the problem that you give us, I am the solution.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Any foundation is rotten.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
of course they wanted the gank me. Prime suspect number one. Do you follow any pro streamers that main her? Hell no, buddy. I'm a self-made, self-coach, self-teacher, all on Kamille, buddy. I played Kamille since season 7. Prior to me playing Kamille in season 7,
Killing spree.
up in season 9, I mained her all the way since season 7, and in season 9 was my best year because I peaked up at Grandmaster
An
245
enemy has been
LP
slain.
just by one-tricking her all season 9. So I'm a dedicated die-hard Kamille main, Kamille one-trick, whatever you want to call it. Over 3 million mastery points, leading in mastery points in like
Your team
3rd
has
place in the world or some
destroyed
shit like
a
that as
turret.
well. If you do your research, you can find that out. So yeah, everything is
Your
self-made.
team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I don't give a fuck about challenger players because they don't make me.
Godlike.
No offense
Your
to them,
team
but
has
you know,
destroyed
I got
a
my own
turret.
experience.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Victory.
Yeah, I get that. I had to unfollow a few. They don't play the game for the game. They do it for the content. Exactly. I had to break out of a mindset of like trying not to be too damn like, you know, into the content so damn much to where it's just like I forget about playing the game and then making too many excuses. So I actually was reversed where I went content crazy, but I wasn't posting my gameplay as much because actually I was really trying to make a lot of content first, so that way I don't have to do all that hardcore editing and shit like that. That way I can make sure that my gameplay is raw footage of me smoking motherfuckers and making no excuses on anything. So I'm a 10-year player, so the fact that I played League for 10 years, bro, like that means I'm a hardcore veteran. So I'm kind of older than a lot of these kids in terms of experience, and I need to let these kids know that I'm not somebody that you can motherfucking play around with and talk shit with. Because a lot of these kids out here need to get put in their fucking place. So I really had to turn the fuck up and let them the fuck know, like, yo, I'm not for the bullshit this season, bro. Like, I'm dead ass is not for the bullshit.